You guys asked for it and we delivered. This list is compiled by people that revolutionized eras and genres. They are special in what they have done, and I think that you will agree that they embody the true meaning of being a rock star. Hi guys, and welcome to another video of Historically. For today's video, our team has prepared how these famous rock and roll stars would have looked like if they would have lived longer, using age progression techniques. First up, we have Ben Orr, who was a bassist, co-lead vocalist, and co-founder of The Cars. The Cars were the first band to introduce the synth to rock and roll songs, which became a huge thing during the 80s. Ben passed away at the age of 53 due to cancer in the pancreas in 2000. Davy Jones is mostly recognized for his acting roles. He was a teenage heartthrob. He starred in the TV show The Monkees, and a band was formed later of the same name, which is where Davy got his start. The Monkees disbanded in 1970. After that, Davy struggled to find success as an individual artist. Davy passed away in 2012 at the age of 66 to a heart attack. Ian Curtis had a reach that cannot be touched to this day. For the short career, he had influenced many artists to come. Joy Division was the band that he was a part in, and they were one of the first post-punk bands to sing about expression, mood, and melancholy, not anger and energy. Ian had a bass baritone voice. He also did the writing in the band. He suffered from epilepsy, which is what triggered his expressive dancing. Unfortunately, on the eve of their US tour in 1980, at the age of 23, listening to Iggy Pop in his apartment, Ian hanged himself. Johnny O'Keefe was a pioneer in the rock and roll genre in Australia. He's the first rock artist to perform in America. He had a lot of hits in Australia's top 40 chart, but was not as famous in the US. He passed away at the age of 43 in 1978 to a prescribed barbiturates overdose. His last public appearance was in Sound's program. Steve Clark was a songwriter and the guitarist for one of the most recognized rock and roll bands, Def Leppard. Steve was special because he studied music and the science of art. He was a self-taught guitarist heavily influenced by Led Zeppelin. He was engaged to Lorelei Shellist, an American model who said in her autobiography that Steve's addiction led to the breakup. Steve was found dead at the age of 30 in 1991. He was alcohol poisoned. Frankie Lymon, the boy soprano of the New York City, he was a teen who joined the band The Teenagers. Their biggest song was Why Do Fools Fall in Love, coincidentally the first song ever made. Frankie developed a horrible habit. He got addicted to heroin. He left the teenagers and tried going solo, where he found nothing but struggle. He was found dead at 25 in 1968 to a heroin overdose. Cliff Burton was the guitarist behind the big band Metallica. Burton was behind the name of the debut album Kill 'Em All. He performed on Ride the Lightning and the best album there is, Master of Puppets. Posthumously, he was placed 9th in the Rolling Stones poll. He passed away at the age of 24 in 1986 while touring for Master of Puppets. He was in a bus crash in Sweden. That's all we had for today. We hope you enjoyed. Check out our other volumes on famous rock stars that died young. Leave a comment below on who you want to see next.